A door closes a little harder than usual. Someone's voice sounds slightly different. A parent walks into the room looking upset. And before anyone says a word, the child is already trying to figure out what it means. Now they are watching faces, listening to tone, and looking for clues about what might happen next. This is often how children begin watching everyone's reactions. When children grow up around emotional tension or unpredictability, they may start paying close attention to other people's moods, not because they are naturally anxious, but because the environment starts teaching them that reactions matter. Over time, the child may begin learning that a look, a sigh, or a change in tone can affect how safe the room feels. So they become emotionally alert. This is often when children start becoming emotionally careful. The body may begin feeling tense before conflict even starts, and the child may start scanning the room before deciding what to say. What this often does is teach the child to focus on everyone else's emotional state before paying attention to their own. For the child, this can begin to feel safer because if they can predict reactions, maybe they can avoid tension. Many children adapt this way without realizing it. If this happens once, it may simply be a difficult moment. But when it repeats, children can begin adapting around the pattern. Some people describe this as a narcissistic family pattern when it happens repeatedly. Not because of one difficult moment, but because the emotional environment keeps teaching the child to monitor reactions in order to feel safe. Why do children start watching everyone's reactions? Because the environment can slowly teach them that emotional safety depends on anticipating what other people might do next. Years later, this pattern may still be present. Many adults continue watching faces, reading tone, and monitoring emotional shifts without realizing where the habit began. You may recognize this feeling from your own childhood. In healthy homes, children do not have to constantly monitor emotions to feel emotionally safe. They can focus on being children instead of becoming emotional observers. The difference is not awareness. The difference is whether awareness comes from safety or from emotional uncertainty. What felt like being overly sensitive may have actually been emotional adaptation. In other words, your emotions were learning how to respond to the environment around you. Your emotional reactions may make more sense than you realized. And recognizing the pattern helps explain why you learn to watch others before checking in with yourself. If this helped put words to your experience, like the video and subscribe to the channel. This channel exists to help you recognize narcissistic and manipulative patterns calmly, clearly, and without blame, so you can understand what's happening and trust yourself again. And when children adapt this way over time, another pattern often begins to form. In the next video, we're going to explain why they shut conversations down around the children and how that pattern can shape emotional behavior over time. Click here to watch.